Naomi being hospitalized after a ghastly car accident. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Naomi hospitalized after ghastly car accident. WWE Universe in shock. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we bring you one of the most heart-wrenching and shocking stories in the WWE Universe. One that has left fans speechless, superstars shaken, and an entire company holding its breath. Trinity Fatu, known to millions as Naomi, a beloved WWE superstar, high-energy performer, and one of the most resilient women in sports entertainment history, has just suffered a ghastly car accident that has forced the wrestling world to stop in its tracks. Details are still coming in, but what we do know is devastating. Naomi has been hospitalized following a severe multi-vehicle crash that occurred late last night, and the entire WWE locker room, from top legends to rising stars, is in absolute turmoil over the news. From emergency responders at the crash site to emotional reactions from her husband Jimmy Uso, the story of what happened to Naomi is something you won't believe. This isn't just a breaking story, it's a moment that could change Naomi's life, and her WWE career, forever. Let's take a look at how it all unfolded, what we know so far, and how the WWE Universe is rallying around one of its brightest stars. The night of the accident. It all began around 11:38 p.m. last night, just outside of Orlando, Florida, where Naomi was reportedly driving home from a private WWE-related media event. According to local authorities, Naomi was traveling eastbound on a two-lane road when a pickup truck ran a red light and collided with her black SUV. The impact was described as catastrophic. Eyewitnesses reported hearing a massive crash followed by the screeching of tires and the sound of breaking glass echoing through the area. Several nearby residents rushed outside, only to find Naomi's vehicle flipped on its side, smoke billowing from the hood, and debris scattered across the road. Paramedics arrived within 7 minutes, and Naomi was found unconscious inside the vehicle. First responders had to pry open the door with hydraulic tools to safely remove her from the wreckage. She was immediately rushed to Orlando Regional Medical Center, one of the best trauma hospitals in the region. Initial reports suggest that Naomi suffered multiple injuries, including a possible concussion, fractured ribs, and deep lacerations to her arms and face. At this time, doctors have confirmed that while she is in stable condition, the road to recovery will be long and difficult. The driver of the other vehicle, who is believed to have been under the influence, was also injured but survived and is currently in police custody. The accident report is under review, and local authorities have confirmed that charges will be filed against the at-fault driver for reckless endangerment and DUI. Jimmy Uso's emotional reaction. News of the crash hit Naomi's family almost immediately. Her husband, Jimmy Uso, reportedly received the call while backstage at a WWE SmackDown taping. Witnesses say Jimmy dropped his phone and collapsed to his knees when he heard the words, "Naomi's been in an accident." Security and medical personnel had to assist him out of the arena as he broke down in tears, overwhelmed by the shock. He was immediately flown to Orlando by private jet, courtesy of WWE, and rushed to the hospital to be by Naomi's side. Sources close to the family have shared that when Jimmy saw Naomi, still unconscious, with tubes and bandages surrounding her body, he was completely devastated. He reportedly whispered to her, "Don't leave me, baby. Please wake up. I need you." The emotional weight of this tragedy has deeply affected not only Jimmy but the entire Anoa'i wrestling family. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and the entire bloodline have remained silent on social media, reportedly gathering privately to support Jimmy and pray for Naomi's recovery. WWE's official response. Shortly after the accident became public, WWE issued an official statement. "We are deeply saddened to report that Trinity Fatu, Naomi, was involved in a serious car accident last night. She is currently receiving treatment in a local hospital. Our thoughts are with her, her family, and her loved ones during this extremely difficult time. We ask for privacy and patience as more details become available." Behind the scenes, WWE is said to be in crisis mode. Naomi had recently been featured in a major storyline, and her absence will dramatically affect future shows and pay-per-view plans. Creative has been put on pause, and several talents have requested the postponement of upcoming matches out of respect for Naomi. Triple H, who has taken a central role in WWE's day-to-day operations, reportedly visited Naomi in the hospital, staying for nearly 2 hours and offering his full support. Stephanie McMahon and Shawn Michaels also sent messages to the family, stating that Naomi's health is the top priority. There's now talk backstage of doing a special tribute segment on Raw or SmackDown to show love and support to Naomi during her time in recovery. WWE Superstars speak out. Following the news, tributes began to pour in from across the wrestling world. Bayley, Naomi's close friend and rival, posted on Instagram, "I love you, sis. You're a warrior. You've got this." Quote, Bianca Belair tweeted, "One of the strongest women I know. Naomi, we're all praying for you. Come back to us. #GlowQueen. Becky Lynch shared an emotional video saying, "There's no light like Naomi's light. This locker room isn't the same without you. We love you, we miss you, and we're fighting this battle with you." Even Sasha Banks, who's currently competing outside WWE, shared a tribute. "My sister. My day one. My heart is breaking. Trinity, you are light. You are strength. You are not alone." It wasn't just the women. Cody Rhodes spoke about Naomi during a press conference. "This industry is built on heart. Naomi has more of it than almost anyone. We're all praying she fights through." The hashtag pray for Naomi quickly began trending worldwide. Fan art, tribute videos, and emotional stories flooded social media, as the WWE Universe joined together to lift Naomi up in her darkest moment. What this means for her future. As doctors continue to monitor Naomi, one question hangs in the air. Will she ever wrestle again? While it's still too early to make any definitive statements, early medical assessments are cautiously optimistic. Her injuries, though serious, are not considered career-ending at this time. However, she will need months of rehabilitation, physical therapy, and potentially even surgery for some of the internal injuries and facial trauma she sustained. WWE's medical team is working closely with hospital staff to ensure Naomi gets the best care possible. Insiders have said that even if she does return, it may not be until late this year or early 2026. Some insiders have also suggested that Naomi may take time off indefinitely, not just to heal physically, but emotionally and mentally. Surviving a traumatic accident of this magnitude leaves scars that can't always be seen. The road ahead won't be easy, but if there's one thing we know about Naomi, it's that she's a fighter. A look back at her legacy. As Naomi fights her way through recovery, it's only right that we take a moment to reflect on just how much she's given to the world of professional wrestling. From her time in FCW to being part of the historic Team BAD, to becoming SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi has always danced to the beat of her own drum, and lit up the ring with that unforgettable glow. She made history when she became the first African-American woman to win a WrestleMania match for a women's championship. She's inspired millions, breaking barriers for women of color in sports entertainment and always doing it with style, grace, and undeniable talent. Whether it was her dazzling entrances, her unmatched athleticism, or her incredible connection with fans, Naomi has always been the heartbeat of WWE's women's division. Her charisma is unmatched, her spirit is undeniable, and her fight is just beginning. What's next? At this time, Naomi remains in stable condition in the ICU. Doctors are monitoring her closely and will reassess her injuries over the coming days. WWE has announced